Okay, guys, I know a lot of you guys are interested in getting some tactical gear, you know, just in case there's some SHTF or WROL situation. But you look at the price on vests, some of these vests out there, and you're like, for the same price of buying this this tac vest, you can spend that same amount on buying a used gun. So, you know, there's a lot of truth to the saying, you get what you pay for. Some high-end vests, yeah, they're going to last you longer. They're built a little bit better than Airsoft. But an Airsoft vest will do a good job for a while, too. See, most of these Airsoft vests are made pretty durable. Good material, good stitching, large metal zippers, thick Velcro, good D-rings, you know. They're meant to be worn and run around in, right? They're meant for use. People falling down, running around, crawling all over stuff. They have large pockets on the sides. They could, you know, probably even fit Kevlar if you got some. You'd have to do a little bit of modification, but hey, you could turn that into 2-in-1, I guess. Of course, you will have to train with it if you depend on using it in a WROL situation. It can leave some wear and tear, but it's going to hold up for a good while. But let's say you do wear it down. Well, who cares? They're cheap, right? You can take the old vest, put it into a box or something, and then someday, if there is some SHTF, and you and your community decide to do checkpoints, you can hand over the old vest to somebody else while you have the newer one for yourself. I mean, can they really complain if they didn't put anything aside for themselves? No. Right? So it's not a total waste of money. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there who will say, don't waste your money on Airsoft. But the fact is that neither you nor 99.99% of the guys out there telling you this are in SWAT or Special Forces. Right? It's not meant for everyday use, right? It's just meant for, you know, here we go, here and there. If something bad happens, you put it on. If not, well, doesn't really have any use, except for, you know, maybe the range or something. But it's just if shit hit the fan scenario. Now, let's say there was an SHTF. The last thing you want to do is put this thing on and walk around every day, right? Again, if your community decides to do some sort of security, neighborhood security or running checkpoints or something, then yes, you'd wear this a lot more. If not, I would say you keep this in a bag, in a duffel bag, right? I have this in a duffel bag. It's got some pants, you know, and it's got some try to look kind of like security, kind of like cop, kind of not. You don't want to impersonate an officer, but you know the way I see it: black shirt, some blue military pants, the anti-tear pants. And some boots, and then this guy, you know, I've got my body armor too. You know, I couldn't put on under that thing if I need to, or just wear that alone with some magazines. But you know, you keep this in a duffel bag, and it's like your bug out bag, maybe right next to each other. It's there if you need it. If you don't, you don't. It would be just thrown on maybe once in your life if you need it. Quick grab and go setup. And you're ready to roll in a minute or two. You remember the LA riots and the Ferguson riots, when shop owners protected their own businesses from looters, from, you know, burning it down just because? They stood outside with rifles. Some had some of these tactical vests on. I don't think they had expensive stuff. I think they had stuff they went to the range with here and there. In that situation, you throw on the vest, zip it up, grab your rifle. You and your buddies, you know, now can deter off a few dozen guys or so from messing with you, right? It's a show of force to hold items. That's what it does. In a quick grab and go setup. That's all it is. So why should you pay so much for it? Right? You could buy a used gun for the same price as some of these expensive vests. Now, again, this stuff is pretty durable. What do I keep in mind? Not much. I mean, you know, I use it to go to the range mainly, but earplugs. I keep actually, you know, this old trick. I use the SAS trick of G.O.O.D, just in case for a little pep in your step. Glock 17, 3 mags, AR mags, cleaning kit, multi-tool, canteen. Here's something different that I have that most people don't, I think. Got the canteen. It's got some bleach in it, and it says how many drops to put per, canteen. So 2 drops for canteen, 2-quart canteen. Anyway, and that's it. Yeah. And you just put it in there and sit, just in case I had to go quickly. Had a knife. It has a knife in here, multi-tool, cleaning equipment. There's a snake, bore snake for AR-15. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Map on the inside of the area, some zip ties, and don't flashlights, man. I keep saying, do not use batteries. Just stuff. You shake this sucker. You shake it. That's how you charge it. That's it. You shake that son of a bitch. You don't want to have batteries in it. Shit at the fan scenario. They're gonna run out. Heat makes batteries lose their charge faster. You don't want that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's just gonna be to hold stuff, right? Keep stuff at the ready. Instead of grabbing your mags, grabbing this and grabbing that, you grab this sucker, you throw it on, and you go. That's what it's meant for. That's all it's meant for, is holding your stuff, right? At the ready. You can buy this guy. I got this one for 30 bucks. They're 30 bucks online, right? And that's it. It holds your stuff. It's pretty damn durable. It's meant for some abuse. If you mess it up, you can replace it pretty cheaply, and you just put this aside, right? I would put it up, throw it in the closet outside. If it came down to it, I'd hand it to somebody I knew I could trust, and there you go. Hey, look, whatever rifle he has, this will fit. These pockets here will fit 3 AR mags each. I only have 1 in each, but it'll hold 3 each, or 2 AK magazines. You can put, duckbill SKS magazines, if they face each other. You can fit 2 in there, maybe 3. It wouldn't be the most comfortable thing, but you could do it if you had to. Face them all one direction, you can fit them in there. So there you go. I mean, whatever the hell, they can't complain if they didn't put something aside for themselves. And that way you can train with it, replace it if you need to, and there you go. Because, I mean, I can buy 1 really expensive vest that I'm not going to really use for its intended purposes. I'm not an operator or something. Or I can buy 10 of these for the same price, right? Over a lifetime, and just give them out, and other people have them too. If shit hits the fan, they'd have a worn down vest that I hand down, and stuff at the ready too, right? Make a whole different video about that, but that's my thoughts on that. Airsoft vest for shit hit the fan. Look, man, unless you got shitloads of coin to throw at stuff, yeah. If not, use your money wisely. This will do the job. The job is to hold your stuff, right? Keep it at the ready. Keep where you can find it. Keep where you can train with it. And there you go. You can do it without breaking the bank. It's that simple, guys. Alright, anyway, hope you liked the video.